about that time. Assemble and talk. No cap. It's a civil war. You thinking you worthy. You feeling like door. Smash that like button like Hawk, yeah.
Welcome back, everybody. We here once again, the best podcast on YouTube in the world, around the globe, and to the Flat Earth Society on the plane. Shout out to my dogs in the background. It is your host Sluggy, your co-host A,
Jonathan,
and Jay,
Real Black Ghost,
and we here. It's AssembleTime all the time, right on time.
Alright, so
please smash that like button like my fault. Just
rookie season.
Just smash that like button like Hawk. It is now the road to 200, right? And we're giving our first giveaway. So see that in front of you with Magneto's face? That's one of the things we're gonna give away probably at 300.
I'm sneaking in the comments.
He's trying to rig it, but I'm not gonna let him. I don't play the rig game. We don't do that, you know. So smash that like button like Hawk and follow our Instagram. Cause I think that seems like more where people are interacting with us. So I might judge more off of that if you're interacting on our Instagram more. So follow it. Just at AssembleTime. Pop it up. All right.
Like my poorly time interruption.
Yeah.
We for the third segment decided we're gonna have a real big debate. One of those big debates that we've been having for 100 years. But with a little bit of a AssembleTime twist. Batman, Spider-Man, whose story got told the best through almost all iterations. We're gonna drop as much knowledge as we can about the two on y'all. We're gonna split it down the middle. Mm-hmm. You could guess who Sluggy got.
I'm Spider-Man. By the way, I don't know if y'all know, but y'all caught 2 segments ago. I broke the news. I'm probably gonna get fined for it, but it is what it is. I got recasted for Spider-Man in the Sonyverse. I'm moving forward now because Morbius did so bad they needed a new Spider-Man. Morbius did so bad. So I'm here, the Bronx, we lit. Sometimes
This is the Jersey.
They sent it out. Gang. So, and I'm a Batman fan. That's my guy. But I have to represent.
All of this happened by chance.
Yeah, I have to represent for who I am now in real life. I mean,
I'm a Marvel guy,
so I have to represent. So I'm Team Spider-Man. He's Team
Batman.
Team The Dark Knight. He is Team
Spider-Man.
I'm not a part of anybody's team, but I agree that Batman.
He's Team Batman. He's Team Batman.
Yeah, Spider-Man.
Come on, man. Batman.
Batman.
The only right
and
answer.
Ghost.
Please.
I'm not gonna tell you whose Ghost side is because he's not gonna be biased. He actually understands the assignment.
Wait,
and he's
so
gonna be the
4 on
judge.
2?
No, it's 3-on-3.
So it's me, you, him. Are you Spider-Man?
Spider-Man, Batman. We here. And Ghost is the judge, you know? We holding courts in these streets.
Yo, you know what's so crazy? Yeah, I call him Ghost and he's wearing white.
He's a ghost. He's really a ghost. That's the thing. Alright, so let's jump into it. Where we leading off with?
I want to come right. We're Batman, right? So I want to come right out the gate. I'm pretty sure it's fair enough to say. The Dark Knight, best comic hero movie of the 21st century.
He started strong.
Wait, what?
That's a wild statement because Spider-Man is actually in the best movie of the 21st century.
No. Okay, but
Infinity War.
Whoa. Oh, I was gonna say.
Let me get my.
I was gonna say we don't know what that is.
Infinity
I'm a Marvel
War.
guy.
His hair standing up on the
We
bus.
know it's the end games and the Infinity Wars.
Yeah,
Hey,
but
Mr.
those are not
Stark.
Spider-Man's movies.
Hey, Mr. Stark, what is the Scott problem? He's from space. He's here to steal a necklace from a wizard. Like that's like epitome of Spider-Man.
That's not his movie though.
But we talk about he's in the best movie of the 21st century. Since you want to say that statement, and that's a wild statement. But you're not too far off because as a Batman fan, up until this movie came out in Endgame, it probably was the best
Absolutely.
superhero, or probably best movie of the 21st century.
Joker.
The Dark Knight with Joker in 2008. Yes.
Okay, so can I interject there?
Okay.
Go nuts.
Yeah.
Yo,
I
warmed it up first.
I love. You came out strong. You came out
Typical
strong.
Batman fashion.
But you know, I'm someone who's very I like history, and I'm gonna go back a couple months ago. Someone on this pod said the only reason the Dark Knight is so fire, and I'm pretty sure it's the person next to Slugs, is because of the Joker, not because of Batman. So before you say it's the best movie because of Batman,
That's what I said.
it's a Joker, right? Hold on, you want to help me on that?
Honestly, I'm gonna let you continue because I feel like you're going down a path you really don't want to. You really want to compare rogues galleries, bro?
Come on.
Do you want to?
Wait.
Its own iconic chapter.
Before we get
We are the Rogues Gallery. We are the
Our
Rogues
rogues
Gallery.
got Harley Quinn.
They're all named.
Objection.
Objection.
Whoa.
Ghost.
Oh, you don't want to go down rogues
Objection.
galleries, bro?
Do I got the floor?
Okay.
Objection. All right. I gotta say something. Let me clarify one thing before we even go any further, because this is the epitome of the whole reason why we thought of this. Who story been told better?
That's what we said.
Right? Did we anyone say that yet? I don't know.
No.
If we
Yeah, I did.
Oh, you did?
That
Oh,
was
sorry.
twist.
Sorry, I know.
Whose story
Sometimes
has been
okay.
told in it.
All right. So
Told
to
better.
mention it again, y'all know what we're for sure arguing on.
Oh, for sure.
I think Rogue Gallery is something we should. You want to touch on that so quick?
Of course.
No, we don't have to. He
No,
started
I
going
started dropping that. I just
Hold on. Wait, what?
To be fair,
I'm just
One
saying
word
what I
after.
said was a statement you made.
Yeah.
I'm just repeating what you said.
I mean, it reaffirms what I believe.
All I'm gonna say is you said that's the best movie ever.
We have the better hero. He has the best
No,
story.
no,
He
no,
has
no,
the
no, no,
better
no,
roles.
no, 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 no. I'm pretty sure you dropped a tear just about 5 months ago in December.
I would say Marvel.
Just about 5 months ago in December, you dropped a
We're
tear.
gonna remove that.
Spider-Man
What happened in
has the
Spider-Man.
best.
Yeah, hold on. We gotta do one by one.
So
Yes.
I agree. Spider-Man, out of all the Marvel characters, has the most recognizable roles gallery. Like there is no hero, but that
I'm
doesn't
Don't forget who
have
I am.
recognizable characters. But when it comes to Batman, it's like who's more iconic. Like y'all got the recognizable, but like when it comes
What
for
you
like
saying? Yeah, I remember today. I'm team
like recognizable. Like
He's talking about
people
Spider-Man.
recognize
Tell me one Spider-Man role more recognizable than the Joker.
no one.
Or
No one.
Venom?
No
Or
one.
even Harley Quinn.
I ain't gonna wait.
No,
Whoa.
there's
Let me.
Venom.
Yes.
Come
Come
on.
on.
Come on.
Venom is punching with Joker?
Venom is
Yeah,
He's
but-
more recognizable than Joker.
Look at
He's
that.
more recognizable than Harley Quinn.
That's
debatable. That's
Maybe Harley
debatable.
Quinn.
Objection.
That's-
Objection.
Harley Quinn is still a
Venom or Joker?
That is
fairly-
debatable, bro.
She's
Bro,
still
that's
like.
debatable. What do you mean?
Well, wait, you.
Wait. Let's get it up. Let's get it up. Let's get it up. What's
That's
debatable?
debatable. The Venom versus Joker.
Yeah, that's a
Exactly right. Like Venom is very big deal.
That's
You,
not debatable.
so you
I
don't think
so. I don't
Venom?
think. I don't
It's
think.
not veer off. It's not debatable. It's not.
You captain of your team.
I
Why
don't
is that
think- I don't
debatable?
think
Joker is the
movie
biggest
did
villain
better?
of all time.
Whose movie did better?
Joker is the biggest. What?
Joker is the biggest.
I ain't gonna lie.
That wasn't what we said.
Whoa. Let me interject. Whose movies did better?
Yeah.
Venom. Didn't Venom sold $1 billion?
Who got the Oscar?
So
Who sold $1 billion?
So the Joker.
Joker.
Not $1 billion. Did he sell $1
He
billion?
didn't cross $1 billion.
Nah, you
We can
was
check
right.
it.
It didn't cost $1 billion.
$1 billion or he got an Oscar?
I'm just saying.
Did he
He
get
got
the
a
Oscar
billion.
or he got the
It didn't
billion?
cost $1 billion.
For
Okay,
Dark
maybe he
Knight.
didn't cross $1 billion.
The Joker.
I felt like I
The
did.
Joker is.
What?
the most-
No, we talking about the Joker
I'm gonna go with
movie.
A said, man. The Joker is the most recognizable.
When he got his movie?
in all
Yeah.
ever.
And when Venom got his movie?
Ever.
Whose movie did
There's
better?
not
no
there.
villain more
More
recognizable.
There's
people.
no one. No one's
Look,
got it. No one's
literally,
a villain, bro.
more people went out.
We
to
should
see-
move on.
But more people went out to see.
Okay.
Venom over
Venom-
Joker.
Venom is
Numbers.
Yeah.
All right. That's and I'm not.
Numbers don't lie.
I'm not a guy who
This is
knows
what it is.
numbers. But come on.
Come on, what?
That's not.
But what?
Because the Venom movie,
it got a
if the Joker movie,
1.7 billion box office.
Venom.
Wait, what? $7
Venom.
billion is ridiculous.
Joker.
No,
Joker.
it crossed $1 billion in the
Told
box
ya.
office.
Joker.
Joker.
But what Venom got?
It doesn't matter because now your numbers are gone. We did a Billy, and we're also Joker.
Which one was
Joker
better?
is better than Venom.
Venom one or Joker? Which one was better?
Venom
Honestly.
won.
Venom.
Exactly. Which one was better?
Because I wasn't. Like I said, I wasn't big on.
Alright, I was wrong.
Oh man!
Close.
No, not that he's not letting him smoke you by $100 million. More than $100 million.
All right, look, the point
Why did I
is,
think it did $1 billion?
$700 million.
No, it did 800.
He did 1.7. He did a billion more.
but the thing,
He's at 1.7.
1.1 million in a short week.
You did it, homie.
Did it, homie. He made his money, baby.
Joker got $1
That's still
billion
debatable.
and an Oscar,
Fuck the
right?
numbers.
Alright, you're
It
right.
is
We got the
though,
fair.
right.
I was wrong and I can admit that.
You got a lot of
so let's
billion.
move on
It's still
from that.
debatable.
I don't want to dwell on my wrongness.
And I bet you don't.
So are we really comparing real characters? Who does have? Alright,
That's a part of how this movie was told.
They both
That's
got
exactly
both galleries.
We still don't know what happened with this nigga Bruce's parents, bro. Joker killed them, then Joker's his brother, and then all this other shit, right? We
You
know
on my
what
team?
happened with
What are you
Spider-Man.
talking
about?
I'm
You on my
trying to. We talking about the story.
You on my
Who's
team?
story?
No,
Be saying that Batman's
I'm
story is convoluted.
just trying to say that
So that's the
Spider-Man,
my
Spider-Man
man.
straight to the point. We know Uncle Ben died.
Spider-Man,
With big power, with big responsibility.
Hey, serious?
And that's it. He got busy, bro. From then on
You
out.
serious?
Yeah, I'm very serious. Batman, what happened with his parents, bro?
That's part of it.
Joker killed him.
100 years we've been talking about this. Still nobody knows.
Oh, man, game.
That's hard.
That's why Young done.
That's hard. 100 years they've been telling the story. No one still knows who bodied these niggas, bro. And they're millionaires.
That's kind of ridiculous. What's his
That's
motivation?
kind of
then?
hard.
So whose story's told better?
That's what we talking about.
Batman's.
How? We don't even know who killed his
That's the
parents.
spooky
Spider-Man,
shit.
we know what happened, bro.
They still don't know who got that nigga.
We know who killed Uncle Ben. We don't know.
We know.
Sandman and his man.
We know what happened.
This is man's, right?
The
Uncle
classic,
Ben died.
the
That's it.
classic hero story. Kid freak accident gets powers. It's rinse and repeat. complete. It's like
It's
classic
better than the
Roman
Batman
soap
going to,
opera. It's absorbed.
Ra's al Ghul and learning how to fight people like Dungeon.
Batman's story is very mature.
Yo, you hear me?
Like,
This
it's
is-
a fine
I'm hearing
line
that.
of superhero stories.
Exactly.
Right? It ages on you. It has contextual layers.
Okay.
Oh my
Yeah,
god.
is it realistic? Ra's al Ghul?
You know what I
Is it
mean?
realistic?
Spider-Man stories
Versus
boring.
Spider-Man.
Exactly as opposed to what?
Nah, we can't say that.
Thank you.
No,
Thank you. Get your mins. Come get your mins. Get your mins.
Nah, realistically, Batman got it. We don't know.
Hold on. What?
What are you talking about?
Bro, radioactive.
Beto is not Batman. He's failing.
But
We
yeah,
have
Not a 16-year-old swinging around Queens.
It's definitely not a 16-year-old swinging
Do
around.
we know that?
with webs. making-
I just saw Superman the other night.
Stick it to walls.
I'm not playing with y'all.
but the thing is with Spider-Man, right? Is I feel like, you know, we got to see him become Spider-Man like in a very short span,
Yes.
right?
Get up.
But with Batman, we got year one. We got him when he was old. We got old man.
Ben Affleck.
Bruce.
Yeah.
We got
I
old man.
can't agree with that. I can't agree
We
with
got
that.
old man
Yeah, I
can't
Bruce.
agree with that.
We got
Yeah,
young man,
yeah.
and now we getting the teenage Bruce Wayne,
Right.
the Bruce Wayne that came out of just graduated from high school. He's going to different parts of the world, learning how to become a thief, learning how to become this, like getting that fruits of that, not like learning from the best
I'm
of
about
the
to
best
get
and what
petty.
they
I
do.
guess.
This was that
But
fun.
yo,
I'm
even
about
in
to
the
get petty with
cartoon,
man.
bro,
Batman
like
get more bitches than Spider-Man. Let's get that out the way.
Yeah, but
When
when
the time-
my son can't do that. The James Bond superheroes.
You can't do that.
Let's be honest. The cars are fire.
I got
The cars are fire.
The squad part might go to
You can say that. I got my argument for that. I got my argument for that. I got my argument for that.
kid.
I got my argument for that. I ain't gonna lie. Spider-Man did something Batman never did or could do. My son that has at least found true love way earlier than bro.
You can't
never
do
found.
it.
Bro never found true love, bro. My son that found true love of Rip, bro.
can't do that.
Twice.
yo, I'm gonna say that too.
Twice.
Yo, I'm gonna say that too.
Crazy.
They're gonna murder my wife. What are you talking about?
What are you talking about? He got mad at.
I'm a
No way
psycho.
home. He got mad at this nigga. What you said about my girl? I should have killed your
Batman's
man chance
responsible
on the
for
bridge. He said,
Spider-Man.
"What you said, nigga? I ain't spider legs now." What up?
But Spider-Man gets his
Wasn't even talking about that girl. That's a
Spider-Man
different
gets his
universe.
girlfriend's
He was talking
killed,
about that.
bro.
But Spider-Man
And you said he never found true love. He never found a girl.
Yo,
We don't even know he wasn't in love.
We never got
Selena
that.
Kyle.
They never explained. They never showed us that. They never
He killed his joint actually.
Yeah,
Ra's al Ghul's daughter. Ra's al Ghul's daughter.
Yeah,
But he had very
Baby mother.
Come on, man.
Commissioner Gordon's
You're
daughter.
not
They had
being biased.
biting.
You're not being biased.
He got true love. It's a
Mission
mission.
Impossible.
I ain't gonna object. I love how y'all did that. I mean, y'all trying to explain little cases that's not love. That's not love. That's not
They don't
love.
Catwoman had
You
it.
not slamming a shorty and dropping her off or waking up before she's like you leave her before she's gone and shit. That's not true love.
Batman.
I'm not your friendly neighborhood Spider-Man, baby.
Yes, I know.
Listen, I'm gonna be honest.
I'm not your friendly neighborhood Spider-Man, baby.
Yo, I'm gonna say something about my man Spider-Man, right? I'm probably wilding because I know you know there's a lot of Batman people here, right? But yo, Spider-Man's more exciting when he gets it and he saves the day. It's more exciting to see Spider-Man
we
save
moving
the
on,
day
right?
than Batman save the day.
Okay.
Oh, and Batman
Say
gets
that
it,
one more- say that one
but
more
it's more
time.
exciting
Say that
to
one more
see.
time,
It's
Batman.
more exciting to see Spider-Man save the day than Batman, and they both evenly get it. Yes, Batman be fucking niggas up.
Okay.
I'm not saying nothing about hands.
Okay.
More exciting.
I see what you're
Spider-Man's
saying.
more exciting than Batman when it comes to saving the day.
I disagree.
I can tell
Whoa,
you.
get it. My
Yeah, let's go.
I disagree because we get to see Batman save the day in different ways.
Yep.
Like
Spider-Man too.
but
Critical
what,
thinking.
What critical thinking?
Let me
There's
go,
no,
let me
there's
go,
no.
let me go.
What, like. All right, we get to see different parts of Batman do his shit. Like he could do the stealth. Right, and then he could. Oh well, Spider-Man does it too, right? But we get to really see him become a detective.
But it's gonna end
I want to
with whether your legs or whether your
Hey, what's
face.
that?
It's the
Can I say
same
something
thing.
though?
My
Doesn't
son,
Batman?
Batman is gonna solve a murder.
Alright, but let me tell you
That's
something.
gonna be the villain he's fighting.
Spider-Man too though. But let me tell you something. Who gonna figure it out faster? Batman goes to the cave every time to get his shit right, and then he goes back out there. Spider-Man figures it out right on the spot.
I don't know about calling him figuring out.
Most of the time. Most of the time. When you find a new villain,
Nah, he need prep time for that. He need prep
Let's
time
get
for
personal.
that.
Spider-Man's a
You need a bodyguard,
scientist.
though.
Batman's a
You need a
detective.
bodyguard.
Like,
Who
yo,
you taking?
to- is-
Batman or Spider-Man?
Spider-Man got Spider-Man.
We need a bodyguard, Spider-Man. Yeah.
bodyguard.
Yeah.
Got
Spider-Man.
Spider-Man.
Yeah, but that's
I'm not gonna lie. I'm
taking
going the
Batman.
fuck
I'm
out.
taking
I'm
Spider-Man.
taking Batman any day.
I'm
nigga.
taking Batman.
Spider-Man.
Way more
people
he
have
knows
died
the
on
assignment, so
Spider-Man's
he's
watch.
coming
That have
prep.
died on Batman's watch.
There's no way Bats let anybody touch you now.
I'm taking
You can be.
I'm taking
Batman.
Nah, I'm
Who's see me on, bro?
You can be Lola's.
Why you
Nigga himself.
That's tripping.
Oh, you think he's going to help himself?
Spider-Man's gonna snap somebody's neck. How many people have died on Spider-Man?
I just fast, right?
Like 2. He might kill you by accident. Oh my god.
Hold on, wait.
I will say one thing.
Yo, let's talk about the bodyguard. Y'all want to give about Spidey sense?
I look, your bodyguard?
Y'all both switching teams.
He's rapping.
Nah, I just want to point out the Spidey sense.
That's why I'm trying to.
Yeah, but the spider sense only works
He's
if he knows. If he knows.
Yo, Cuddy, what?
It works on all levels now.
Yo, Jonathan, want to say
It
something?
works on all levels.
Yo, Jonathan, want to say something?
Yo,
Spidey sense do for Gwen.
we really can't have two different combos. So
Yeah, that's facts.
whoever's talking, just let that person get the field.
yeah.
Say yours after that person. This is so controversial. I understand it's hard. But look at me. But let's try our best.
Batman,
over.
Batman. We was talking mad shit, switching sides.
We only switch sides. And I said,
Batman.
y'all seen me. I said, yo, I just spazzed. He said, yo, he's spazzed. You just only vouched for Batman. I'm like, wow. Can't help it. I'm a really Batman.
So, someone said, how many people has Batman let die?
I've seen his parents.
Yo, that's why I said,
Come on, bro. No, I can say that.
no.
I can say a lot of parents.
Objection, that's really an unfair statement.
No, because he brought it up. I'm going off of what Black brought up.
And I'm not even on his side. That's unfair.
Yo, hold on, watch this.
All the time.
You let a child die.
I knew he was gonna go.
You let a child die. Hold on. I let the love. Hold on. Watch this. I let my love of my life
You're talking about one of
die.
Yeah, he got kidnapped.
He died.
He didn't let her die either. He
Yo,
tried.
I tried to say my girl.
He killed her.
I tried to say my girl.
You murdered someone.
You let your son die. Hold on. Not only did you let your son
You
die.
murdered your girlfriend.
Hold on, I'm about to double back on this. Not only did you let your son die, you let your son come back and be something that you hate.
He didn't let that happen.
He didn't let him happen.
Oh no. When Ray came back and
And he's
come on, you on my team.
And here's what you know about it. Batman's so
Get in your
you
shirt
can't
and
even kill his son. His son is coming back from death. You
hold on.
can't even kill Batman's son. His son coming
Well,
back.
no, before you say, get him, and then I'm gonna interject.
You know what? Let's talk about Ben Reilly. How about that?
Wait,
Let's go there.
Hold on. I'm about to.
I like that's my favorite
kill you.
Spider-Man.
Hold on. Let's go to Terry McGinnis. He's a clone interjected with Bruce Wayne's DNA. I'm not having that with you.
I ain't gonna lie, Terry's that's a ripoff literally from the writer's book mouth of Spider-Man. They got inspired by Spider-Man and try to make the new Batman and Spider-Man like. That's a documentary on YouTube.
That's how you know whose story was better. One, and then two.
Oh my
Thank you.
God.
Thank you.
Let's talk about
He brought it up.
Like,
Who had the better animated series? Let's talk about that.
so Batman Beyond or Spider-Man? Let's talk about
Hold on. We got two series.
That's not even debatable right there.
Yes, I can
Batman
break that.
animated series
That's
was
not
the
even
greatest
debatable.
cartoons ever.
Spider-Man
All time.
Spider-Man
Why do you think they killed
Spider-Man
But now it's Batman.
Batman
That shit was high. It was for everybody had it.
Yo, why y'all saying?
I think that's, that's like, Batman got that.
the animated shit.
For all the series, movies, animated movies, series, TV shows. The Spider-Man shit was for kids.
But
the Amazing Friends were for kids.
We're not talking about that.
Not
That's
that.
the 80s. We're not talking about that.
Even in the 90s, why do you think the 90s version came
This is the
out?
Batman cartoon.
Did y'all know?
Come on, bro. It's not.
So the
Batman?
Amazing Spider-Man is fire versus the Batman series.
Yo, bro, the animated series, not the Amazing Spider-Man, just a Spider-Man regular.
Yes.
Okay.
The animated series, no lie, pushed the needle. It moved the needle for animation. It was literally damn near 3D.
Man,
Not
good,
3D, but you know what I mean.
That's
It
debatable.
was amazingly
That's
better.
debatable.
It was a big leap from X-Men, Batman, and all that. Spider-Man was just a game moving forward. A lot of studios scrapped their plans moving forward because they had to. Spider-Man.
Nah, bro, you
Technical advances were crazy, but the story belonged
Spider-Man
with
was
Bruce Wayne.
Batman was the reason why
With
the
the
Spider-Man
cars,
the animated show even came
Look,
out.
that's my
Exactly.
guy. But I ain't gonna lie, Spider-Man shit was
Spider-Man
crazy, bro.
Spider-Man better than the X-Men series.
It was.
It was. That's why we not talking about it.
Nah,
It was.
better.
It was.
It was better than
No,
X-Men.
it's not. No, it's
Yo, y'all wild on the Spider-Man shit, bro.
Yeah,
But Batman got it.
Yo, it's on Disney Plus.
by a lot.
It's on Disney Plus.
Everybody
Tap
talk.
in. Yo, it's mad good, bro.
I'm gonna let everybody talk.
Alright, let's do it one by one.
Batman
That's
animated.
the
I think it's time to talk about it.
That's very.
Let's go back and spin the rogue shit now.
Oh yes,
I'm ready to
about
talk about it.
eat somebody.
Let's do it one by one.
I want to go after Black.
Villain versus. We going to 40 on this one, 45. Villain versus villain. We doing that,
Okay.
right? Let's do it. we started at the top already, so we're not gonna mention them. We're gonna touch them back at the end.
I feel like you thought about this and that's why you want to spin back.
No, I nigga leg shaking and shit, like he like impatient, like impatient. No, look, I didn't. But honestly speaking, it's just the last subject to really touch on that. I think we could really get a common ground of what we both trying to argue about. And their villains are the strongest rogue galleries, so that's amazing. That's our fruits of the labors in this argument. We already touched on Venom and Joker, and that's the most controversial. Let's save that for the last when we bring it back home at the end.
I don't even think Venom is Spider-Man's most popular villain.
Green Goblin.
Exactly.
I will put Green Goblin.
That's a
Green Goblin and Joker.
Honestly, I'm gonna take a vote. Alright, let's take a quick vote. Who feels like Venom is Spider-Man's biggest villain?
I would say that.
No, I don't think so.
In popularity, yes.
1, 2, 3, 4.
His main role is Green Goblin.
We
but in popularity, Venom is more popular.
Venom's not
We
popular.
before 1, 2, 3, and
His main
votes.
role
We were
is
talking about popularity.
I can argue for Venom. I can argue for Venom.
Alright, fine. We
Venom and Joker.
We
That's a
got
good
one.
argument.
And I fuck with Green Goblin.
Goblin is the main
No,
role.
That was an argument.
Yo, hey, be honest though, hey, come on.
Other people
Growing
oversee
up,
the Goblin.
you was watching.
When they
Like,
talk
I
about
want
Spider-Man.
a Green Goblin for my
I absolutely want to see
party.
Venom.
You want a Venom party?
Exactly. You want to see one of Venom. Exactly.
You want
Yeah,
a
no,
Venom
that's-
So that's that. We're gonna say Venom for Joker. So we're gonna say.
Spider-Man.
So the point is, we're gonna say Venom for Joker.
But
at the
legacy
end.
wise.
So now who's runner-ups? Green Goblin's obviously the one we just mentioned. So who's
Harley.
Green?
Doc Ock and Penguin.
Harley.
No. Green Goblin's next.
Harley.
Doc Ock and
You
Penguin.
think
No.
Harley's next? I don't think that.
No.
I don't think that. I think actually Penguin.
Harley's the
said that.
most
Doc Ock and
popular
Harley.
I
female
think Green
villain.
Goblin.
Harley's the most
Villain.
You know,
That was the next one we were just arguing for.
That makes sense.
Harley has her own movie. She has.
So who y'all
TV
think is
shows.
Batman's second biggest
And
villain?
Harley.
Penguin.
Quick shout out to Harley. Harley was
Second
created
biggest
for
villain.
Batman Beyond.
Alright, let's see. Let's
Right?
see.
She was created for a cartoon.
Or
It took-
But look, that's the thing. She was only created for that
She
animated
was
series.
made like in the last
It's
6 years.
Two-Face or
She's
Penguin?
blown up since.
Yeah,
Of
Two
course,
Face.
and none of that take away from him. But you can't take away the legacy that was
Like,
was
They
built forward.
put it like this.
Penguin
She,
Goblin, I'm
You
going.
went
Which
for
one is
villain
bigger
in
than
Gotham.
for Batman?
Bro, the first 6 of our shit
Harley-
are OD, so let's
Harley's
get ahead of
ahead.
it.
Alright,
There's a
look,
million of them.
so look, who's Batman's in a
Penguin,
everybody
give
just
it to
say
Penguin.
It's about popularity.
everybody's Batman's second biggest villain after Joker.
Harley.
Let's just
Harley.
say
Penguin.
Harley?
I'm gonna say Penguin.
Penguin, Harley, Penguin.
Penguin.
I'm going Penguin over Harley.
I'm going.
If you go by
My man.
popularity,
I would say
it's
Two-Face.
fine, but I'm gonna say
Penguin. Penguin.
Penguin, Riddler, who?
Honestly speaking, it's called out.
Penguin?
I said Harley.
You say Harley?
Harley sells way more. Where do you
Way
see
more
the
than
niggas
that.
selling
That's
up? Wearing the penguin shirt?
We're talking about
I
like all
might
noise
have to go with
villains,
Penguin.
like House now,
Harley.
who he's
So
talking about
obviously-
animated series and everything, he always fucking Penguin.
Yo, we outvoted y'all. Y'all was the only two that said
That's fine, that's
Harley.
fine, that's fine.
Then we
That-
just
that's
going with fairness.
fine, because
So
it still
Penguin,
works in our
Penguin
favor.
versus Green Goblin. Now we going over
Penguin.
that. That's the new topic.
Green Goblin.
Penguin.
I'm not gonna lie, no.
Penguin.
Shut-
You said
Let's
what?
not-
No,
Let's say shut up.
Yo, Black.
Yo, hey,
honestly-
Go ahead. Go
It's
ahead.
Penguin.
Honestly, bro, come on, bro. How?
It's Penguin.
All
Penguin
right,
is huge.
all right. Please explain
We're
how is
gonna
he
go
better
6 and
than.
out, bro.
How is he better than Norman? Explain that to me.
At all.
Just
Better?
That's
We're not better than
We're
Harry.
not gonna- What do you mean better than?
Better than Hobgoblin at all.
No, because we
Penguin
comparing
is just a
them.
bigger name. That's what I'm
He's
saying.
not even
Well,
better.
who's the better villain?
Nigga Norman.
Norman. Come on, agree.
And we didn't talk about Hobgoblin.
You don't gotta disagree with everyone.
Better villain?
Norman is not the better villain? Penguin. No, you tripping.
Alright.
Well, we're just trying to see who got
Penguin
more
shoots
better
from his
villains.
umbrella, yeah.
So who got the
But
better
come on.
second better villain?
Yeah, but I mean, you just trying to. Batman has many villains. Like,
So
many
Spider-Man-
villains.
That's what I'm saying.
Spider-Man
The way-
has
the way
many
you compare
villains.
them-
Nah, but Batman has main villains.
Spider-Man got main villains too.
Nah,
He has a
even,
Sinister Six.
even
No.
his lesser
The
known.
Norman Osborn has never
our
had
villains are bigger.
a main character on his show. He's
Yo,
never
he
been a
has a
main character on
Sinister
his show.
Six, bro.
He's been a
Batman
main
is more
character.
popular than Green
What?
Goblin. Easily.
Gotham was a big
Norman
deal.
with the red waves in his son
Who? Who you just said?
Main character what show?
on
Of
the
a-
cartoon.
Of a main show. No,
Who
a
did you
live
just
action
say?
Oh,
show.
I didn't know you meant live action.
Who you just
Yeah,
said?
I didn't-
on the
Not
main
Norman.
stage.
If you
Norman
not,
with
but if
the
you go
waves.
based on that, then it's Penguin.
And then I'm not gonna
Why
lie.
was
what
it
I'm
based
saying.
on?
Hold on.
Hold on. So
They don't know about
The
Penguin.
name Penguin carries.
Hold
Yo,
on.
that's big.
Hold on, because even if we go down
That's
this path, it's
bigger.
still
Penguin's been out since the
We ain't got
1940s.
That's actually a fact.
Oh, wait,
That's
we gotta get a
actually
voting on each one though. All right, voting is which villain y'all would say was better between just Penguin and whatever aspect y'all feel. It don't matter what's the comment. Whatever how y'all feel is better.
I'm gonna say Goblin. Over
Goblin
Penguin.
or Penguin.
Not just because I'm Spider-Man.
I do think, honestly speaking,
But what's the
as a
question,
Batman
though?
fan, Penguin always been whacked to me.
What's the question?
Who's a better villain?
Who's a better villain to you?
To me. Okay.
And whatever is your qualifications.
Goblin or Penguin?
Okay, cool.
For me, Penguin as a Batman fan always been
Because
underwhelming.
you gotta remember what we doing.
Because he don't get it. So it's like, what am I watching? I
a
never seen him throw a
monster.
punch.
He's a mobster. He don't.
He
He's
must
not really a
ass.
monster.
In which way? In which way?
He's a dirtbag.
I think it's a little
Ass
fucking
is dangerous.
influence.
He shoots the umbrella. He out there with the
greasy
chop. I give him
greasy
that, but he not. Come on, man.
Sometimes he looks
see him
like
in
a
the
penguin.
movies.
My man Norman's with the
Penguin's fine.
pumpkins.
Penguin is fine. He's not
Penguin is a
bro.
gangster.
He
You
bro,
gotta
he's not
remember,
better
he's
than
not a
Green
gangster,
Goblin.
Yes, he is. Penguin is a gangster.
Like a mobster.
He's a mobster.
He's a
character.
mobster.
He's not gonna be running around like Norman throwing bombs and he still does wild shit.
He was under the mob.
Question
He's whenever they tell his story,
Pussy ain't
this
got
one.
OD.
I got a question.
Right, but that story, that plot line,
Now,
he's
he's
even in the
still
new
pussy.
Batman. That
He's
plot line
still
of him playing.
He was running from Batman role. Even
Well, that's
the
what
nigga y'all
Punisher-
talking of, the chubby original Penguin. He be running from Batman.
He hasn't been looking. He hasn't
You're
looked
weak.
I
crazy
question.
for live action.
Is Goblin not a gangster? though?
What?
No.
Which
Well, I didn't mean
He's a
I didn't say-
scientist.
He is
I'm
exactly.
saying,
He's a
is
scientist.
Goblin not gangster?
Well, he
though?
was-
That's not what I'm saying. They're all
He's a
gangsters.
psycho.
villains.
He's a
They're all
psycho.
He's a
villains, they're all
psycho.
gangsters. I mean, his job, his role, he would be described as a gangster penguin.
Oh no, yeah.
He
He's
would be a
certified
monster.
gangster. He's
No,
certified
man,
gangster.
I'm talking about mafia. Like,
I know he's a certified gangster.
yes,
I mean, he's certified.
yes. Norman is gangster. Of course, nobody's down with the fucking Green
I
Goblin.
don't
Norman
know,
is
he's a
insane.
scientist.
He's
All right.
hell.
But he's a scientist in real life.
Show of hands. Who do y'all like better than now?
Penguin.
Let's do it again. Penguin again. I'm still
Man, I'm
going
going Norman.
I'm going Norman.
Norman. Three.
That's
Penguin.
that's crazy, bro.
Oh, Norman.
I'm not gonna vote.
Be honest, nah, you gotta vote, bro.
You gotta vote,
Be honest, bro. Norman
I'm
or Norman or
undecided.
Penguin.
Maybe Norman.
Thank you.
Alright,
I feel like maybe Norman.
That's fair. Be honest.
But I got listen, bro. Like, come on.
Listen.
Batman people we got so many villains.
That's
We
not.
not- we're not on them right now.
I know.
I'll
I'll
We can have them, give them that, because then I win another. It's over. That's it.
No, it's not after Doc Ock.
Yeah, it literally is though. By comparison to ours, remember, compared to ours, it's over.
Okay, I can argue that now.
Just give us some. Nah, I asked him to give my dog a piece of ice. Sorry, because she's whining in the background. I know that y'all hear that. And I try to do it all screen. Like, not all screen, but all screen. Nah, but so moving to the third villains now. I want to submit Riddler. I think Riddler's Batman's. Oh, sorry, that's not my submitting game.
That's what I'm saying. Don't be submitting things, bro.
Our fans, as you can
Who is
tell,
good?
slugs don't know what team you want to
Slum
be
don't
on.
know what the fuck going on.
Me and Will Team Spider-Man. Me and Will Team Spider-Man. Me and Will Team Spider-Man.
Yo, forgive me, fans, please. Doc Ock, though. We submitting him. I'm submitting him. What's that?
And Doc Ock, yes. And who's for Batman though?
We don't know. That's
Well,
not
I would
what
say like
they put me
Two-Face
on
or
place.
Riddler. I would say Two-Face though.
Nah,
That's not
we're not
place.
gonna throw out our heavy. We're not gonna throw out our heavy hitters.
I would say Two-Face.
No, you have to
I thought you can't really beat.
Bane.
That's
That's not even a heavy hitter.
No, we're not doing
Nah,
that.
but he's mad
Wait,
later.
hold on. We established that we're not doing. It's not a conversation about being smart about this.
No, we're matching them in the right class. That's what we think of Doc. We're matching them in the right class.
That's what we think.
Who
That's what
is
we think of Doc
literally
Ock.
Popular wise.
who is literally his third best villain? That's what we're doing.
Yeah.
Our
Who's his
third best.
third?
Bane is a very,
Batman?
very good case to be his third best villain. He's
Is-
a very well-known Batman.
Are y'all just saying that? Fuck.
Nah, third best.
Over Mr. Freeze, exactly.
Mr. Freeze.
Come on, be honest, bro.
Our list
Come on,
is super
gang.
interchangeable.
Yeah,
Come on, hey.
Our list is super interchangeable.
Wouldn't it be Catwoman? Wouldn't it be Catwoman?
All right, you know
Wouldn't
what?
it be Riddler?
It is their segment. I mean, their side.
I want to hear your decision.
Who are y'all submitting? Cause we're submitting Doc Ock.
All right, I would say third best villain. It would be Joker, Harley Quinn, Mr. Freeze.
Joker's our first.
Joker's.
Well, we
No, he was
didn't
counting
even
down.
Harley.
He was counting
Oh.
down.
Kind of now. The third
Can we
one
go
would
Harley
be Mr.
now?
Freeze. Or we could go Harley,
now?
whichever.
Cause I feel like Harley's on.
No, it's on them.
For
It's
Doc
on
Ock.
them. We leaving it away. It's on them.
We got Doc Ock.
We
right?
figure out who
So
we
we get Doc
submitting.
Ock?
We figure
He's not on
out.
your team.
Exactly. I'm
He's
trying to
on
explain that.
Batman.
I'm trying to explain. Oh, whoa.
He's not on your team.
Sorry.
No, he's on our team.
Take it. He doesn't know. Yo, my son doesn't
I told y'all switch.
He loves Batman so bad he can't help himself.
Can't help himself.
It's the Nemos.
Hey, I got it. I got something to say.
Hold on.
I got
Hold
something
on,
to
hold
say,
on.
man.
Yo, we're not
Mr.
submitting.
Freeze.
Mr. Freeze? Oh yeah, we'll go
Mr. Freeze for Doc Ock.
Third
Doc
villain.
Ock is smoking though, let's be honest.
What? I got to smoke him, bro. I don't know.
That smoking.
Mr. Freeze.
Freeze is technically-
That's exactly what he's gonna
Mr.
do.
Freeze go.
That's exactly what he's
Doc Ock
gonna
can grab nigga by the neck before he do anything.
I'm not gonna lie,
I'm
Mr.
talking
Freeze
about,
crazy
bro,
with
this
the
guy
traps.
literally
Doc Ock
controls-
is walking
crazy
right into
with
Mr.
the
Freeze
traps.
trap every trick.
Crazy with the traps.
Only Batman is getting out of Mr.
And you know he's arms. His things are arms. You can freeze those. It's a
Alright.
wrap. That's true.
After we do this, I got a nice 2-on-2. But we're gonna finish this segment. I mean, this part of the segment. All right. My opinion to subjecting now that I got the fuller. I'm not gonna lie. Y'all said Mr. Freeze. That's who y'all. That's who y'all appointed.
No, let's be honest. Who's third? What we talking about?
Who's not third?
Third biggest name
For y'all.
would it be Two-Face or Riddler?
Nah, I think it would be Mr. Freeze.
I think
Mr. Freeze is big though.
Mr. Freeze
He is big.
You think he's big?
Like,
Yeah, it's hard because I feel like Mr. Freeze.
Two-Face is next on me.
Probably Riddler.
I think Riddler.
I'll go Riddler.
That shit.
That's it. Let's move on. We're
You
going.
know what? Because Riddler's everywhere.
Riddler's everywhere. He's that guy. He's that
Yeah,
guy.
now, but think before the movie.
Hold on,
though,
I said
like, where
And come on.
I said Riddler from Jump for y'all.
He's in all of the
Two-Face is
games.
his
Hush,
top.
He's got
One of his
I
top
am Batman.
villains, though. Y'all
The
know
thing is that
that.
they all like this, bro.
But
Like,
you got no
neck and face.
Catwoman.
It's one.
Catwoman.
Let's do Catwoman.
Catwoman.
Catwoman. Let's do Catwoman.
Let's
Really
do
though?
Catwoman.
Yes.
Yeah, Catwoman.
Yeah,
Yeah, she's a beast.
She's big.
I like that.
She's big,
You
bro.
know
She
we
got
on
her
that
own
one.
comic.
You know that one. You know we on that one.
I ain't gonna lie. Wait, hold on.
Movies.
Objection. I gotta do this
Don't be
because
good on
like
that
y'all being so sloppy. Who are y'all pointing? Fuck.
Catwoman.
Catwoman.
That's it. Catwoman versus Doc Ock. Who's better?
We got our system. Don't be doing that.
Yeah.
We got our system.
Catwoman.
Let me
Yeah.
go
Yo,
to
Yeah,
you.
y'all mad
Because what we got-
and
what we
y'all
got-
sloppy, bro.
Because
we
then
got
ours
so
is
many
not
options.
easier. I mean, ours is a lot harder, bro.
No, we just know who's third.
Yeah, but the
We
thing is,
don't.
we
You
don't
committed against
because
the Riddler,
so many-
Two-Face. You committed against
Catwoman.
the
Catwoman. We
Catwoman.
didn't get to four. I told you we got a big.
Catwoman.
Anyway, Catwoman, y'all Doc Ock. Thank you. All right, moving on. That's ours.
Catwoman.
What? It's not. It's not.
I got you not fuck with at all.
She's not the biggest star.
She's big.
No.
She's not bigger than Doc Ock.
The yellow. The yellow.
Where are we going,
Her
bro?
backstory's
The
better.
the biggest
Catwoman
star.
has sold billions.
She's the biggest
And
star.
Catwoman might dead ass
Stop
kill
the
Doc Ock.
billions
I don't know. I don't know if Doc Ock
And
is
she
the
goes
best.
back all the way to the 1960s.
What about
Her
Nichols
skin.
is not always.
The Catwoman costume.
Is Doc Ock
I'm
even
gonna
beat
my
Catwoman in a
costume.
fight for sure? Catwoman.
Nah, she probably.
Shout out to A.
Alright, you wild, you wild.
They gotta say
You
something.
wild.
I know Doc Ock's a monster.
Jonathan got the floor. Jonathan got the floor.
Alright, Jonathan.
Yo, you know Team Spider-Man here.
Swing,
What's up,
swing,
man?
swing.
You know what I'm saying? Team Spider-Man here. I love that y'all put Catwoman. She's a great.
It's actually called Twitch.
She's a great 3. I'll give y'all that. That's a good
Thank you.
arguable 3. I
Thank
can't hold you on that.
Thank you.
But to
We
fuck
ain't
with,
giving niggas no credit.
nah. But all I'm saying is this.
5 minutes ago.
That's a fact. I don't know if I can fuck with you right now, bro. You switch sides on me too much. I don't know.
No, we here.
I'm hurt. You Black Widow right now. I don't fuck with that right now. That shit hurting me. That's hurting me.
Let me hydro for sure.
I'm looking for you for confirmation and you turn your side on me.
Too many times, bro.
You was bucky, you ain't rock for me.
Way too many times.
Too many times, bro.
Shit's crazy. That's a freestyle.
Alright, Jonathan.
I really
Jonathan.
think that's debatable.
But however, I would say Doc Ock is way better than Catwoman because I'm gonna go off saying to my comic book friend here.
Oh.
To my comic book friend.
Now we only have a point for comic books.
Hold on.
You can go if you want.
Doc Ock's the only villain I know of so far to switch his whole body and take over a hero.
To actually beat his
Oh,
Yeah, beat his hero.
Superior Spider-Man.
So I'm just saying what
If we're getting technical, Catwoman beat Batman too.
When?
I mean,
in the bedroom?
If we're getting technical.
in the bedroom.
if we're getting
That's
technical,
an amazing story.
if we're getting technical,
Lovers and
I love it.
enemies.
Yes.
Catwoman
In her own way.
has been in 2 movies.
Her
Well,
own-
3 movies technically, because 1960s. 3 movies, and she has her own comic book.
Come on, bro.
I can't even name
And the whole
a time.
show.
And a whole
And a whole show.
The whole movie,
That's
sorry.
right.
The whole movie. She just got a whole movie this year.
Oh,
Oscar winners of
Catwoman. She just got all the animated
wait, hold on. She got an animated
Oh,
movie
for real?
and
I'm
Halle
sorry to help
Berry.
them. I'm sorry to
An
help them.
Oscar winner played her.
Yeah. So
And it was the trashiest movie of all time.
Hey, she got a Razzie. I had to make that one.
No, that's a proven fact. She got a Razzie for that. She got a Razzie for that.
Which movie's better? Catwoman or Doc Ock's?
but somebody
Wait, hold on.
Doc
Spider-Man 2 is definitely better than that movie.
but that one it was called Spider-Man
So
2.
Batman, which Batman is she in? Michelle Pfeiffer bodies it. One of the greatest
And
performances
which-
in cinema history.
Is her role better than Alfred Molina's on
Yes,
Spider-Man 2?
yes.
No.
Yes.
That's
Wait a
considered-
minute.
It's more
Yes.
iconic.
She's not even better than
Michelle Pfeiffer,
Yeah.
the one that's on the meme. The one-
Objection. Ghost. She's not even better than Jack Nicholson in that movie.
Facts. Because Jack Nicholson bodied that shit.
And he's arguing.
That's why that's one of the great.
But
big-
people,
the big- the big villain about
but
the
until
Joker.
today,
Joker,
people
Joker,
still
Joker.
talk about
Again,
the show.
Joker. Because before he
Biggest
president was
villain of all-
who?
Biggest villain of all time.
Okay, you heard?
That's debatable. That's
Thank you.
debatable.
Still even throwing
That's
that.
debatable.
Who's
That's
better than
debatable.
Joker? So,
That's
maybe
debatable.
Freeze.
Let's get the votings going on now. We can move on.
Alright.
Dark side.
I'm not even gonna be seen biased because I am a Batman fan, but there's no way in this no realm that Catwoman is fucking with Doc Ock, bro.
Yeah,
More,
I
bro.
get
More people
as a
know
fan
people
and as
know
a
who that
legacy.
is.
Nothing.
Yeah, more people
That's
know who
a
that
legacy.
is.
She has her own comic.
I don't go to
My
China.
grandmother knows that. No.
But
Go.
Catwoman. Like,
Do Catwoman first.
Catwoman.
Catwoman.
Yo, hey, we white man.
Catwoman. I said it.
Doc Ock.
Doc Ock.
Alright, Ghost, we need you in this
Ghost
one.
Judge.
Catwoman, Doc Ock.
Damn, that's debatable.
No, it ain't.
No, it's
Yes,
not.
it is. They know Catwoman in China on a first name basis.
Watch this.
Doc Ock too.
But they know some places
They
in
said,
China,
go
but they don't know them.
They said,
Like,
I got Doc
That's
Ock
not
soup
Doc Ock.
over there, nigga.
But all right, look, Ghost.
That's
Let's
crazy.
listen to the
That's crazy.
iconic
Wild
people:
statement.
Michelle Pfeiffer, Halle Berry, Zoe Kravitz.
They took 4 people to play her.
But it don't matter.
Yo, we have one person body his role. One person body his role.
Jonathan, hold on. Let him get
But
his.
4
Wait,
iconic female
Yo, Jay,
characters.
just let him answer. Just
I
let him
hear
answer.
you. I hear you.
So we can move on.
I hear all y'all.
Why New York got 8 sports teams? Because the market is that big.
It don't matter.
You put that many teams where there's people coming. You don't got 8 Doc Ock movies because there's not a market
Not a
there.
big enough market for
Catwoman, she's huge. She got her own
I'm
market.
trying to move the
She has her
goalpost. Let
own
him do what he do.
I'm gonna go with
Nah,
I'm gonna go with the Catwoman, and not just because she's just famous, bro. Y'all niggas just famous. She's bigger than him. No,
She's also better.
She's bigger than him.
She's also
I
better.
never did
That's
that.
We're not allowed to- she's also
that's
better.
debatable. She's not
Alright,
better.
so the 2-on-2 I wanted to do for y'all was next was where we can move things up a little quicker because they got a lot of fucking villains. I want to do.
Correction, we got a lot of villains, but go ahead. My first lucky. My first lucky.
We
You're
got-
right.
We got. No, we don't.
Don't matter.
I ain't gonna lie.
You're right.
Battle rap talk. We got a verse for every verse.
They got a lot of villains.
We can go 15 rounds.
We got villains. We got
We
villains.
can
but-
take it
but-
outside.
We got villains.
But as soon
We
as y'all
got
get
no
past
villains.
Vulture,
Yeah,
the
it's
Sinister
just
Six,
money.
y'all don't have anything.
That's not
anymore.
true.
Yo, bro, we can take it outside the venue and still spit.
Yo, just chill, Slugs.
I
Just Slugs, just chill.
First of all,
Just chill,
I'm gonna say y'all two to let y'all know that we got.
Because
two.
even the Z League
But look,
Batman
hey, hold on.
villains is
Y'all
Hold
Croc.
your weight.
Y'all got Croc. And y'all got.
I forgot about Killer
Y'all
Croc.
got Croc.
Like, you give me
Wait,
that
let me go.
ammunition.
Let me go.
Okay.
Y'all got Croc. Y'all got Clayface. Versus our. Y'all ready? This Lizard.
And Sandman.
No.
That'd be good too.
Hold on. Damn, I had it.
It's a good matchup. Croc and Clayface.
No. I had. Oh, Rhino.
Nah.
Come on, just nerf your team throwing Rhino in there.
Nah, Rhino's mad good. And honestly speaking, Rhino could take on Clayface. Believe
So
it or
what
not.
was the question you said?
You think Rhino could take on Clayface?
No.
I like Sandman too.
What?
I like Sandman.
Of course.
No, that's the hell no.
We gonna
Oh,
vote.
wait, we gonna vote.
Vote on that one.
Alright, you right? You know what?
Sandman's
I just
a
realized
better
they're the same type of character.
Slug,
You're right.
talking about
fight.
Slug.
Sandman,
Yeah, he said Rhino
Clayface,
fuck with
Rhino. I mean,
Clayface.
Sandman, Clayface, Croc, and Lizard.
Yeah.
Honestly speaking, who's the better?
Rock
They're the
would
same type of
fucking
people.
destroy
Croc
Lizard.
would rip Lizard.
Like,
Yeah,
that's not even-
yeah.
That was
not
with
even-
Lizard. That's
No, not that Connor.
That's not true.
No.
That's not
Clayface will murder everything. They will
Clayface
use.
would-
They're gonna go deep. Bro, he's gonna drown. You told me homie was wild. That wasn't even a fight right there.
Wait, is it against Sandman or?
That was crazy.
Clayface is
washed.
Versus Sandman?
Yes.
Yeah, I like it against Sandman. Yeah,
That's a good fight.
That's a good
Yo,
fight.
but
You like them. Rhino's not walking the
Alright, let's do one round
Alright,
first.
Bane Rhino, that makes me a little
No,
more
no,
Bane and
no.
Rhino, yes.
No, let's
Bane
do.
and Rhino?
Alright, no.
And maybe Rhino man.
Nah, Croc and Rhino, they're the same type of character.
No.
Who? So y'all feel like that's like a mismatch?
That is a mismatch.
Croc is really hack, bro.
Croc and
Killer Croc.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Croc is.
Yeah, no sign. Obviously, I don't know, so I would back out now.
You gotta get off.
Croc is a D.
Yo,
Croc's
do
a
your
bad
research.
All right,
man.
let's move on then. All right, he won that. Obviously, I'm not gonna take away the L. Nah, he lost that. Let's go move on to Sandman and Clayface. Clayface is my favorite Batman villain,
Yeah, I'm going Clayface.
but I'm not gonna lie.
I
though.
feel like Sandman got the hands, maybe.
I'm not gonna lie though.
Sandman got the hands.
As a Spider-Man
I feel like-
representative,
I feel like he might have the hands.
he's not beating Sandman. I mean, he's beating Sandman. I'm
Yeah,
sorry.
he's beating
Clayface?
Clayface is beating
Which one is it, bro?
I'm
as a Spider-Man
as a Spider-Man representative.
Excuse me.
Saying-
I like to object.
Because that's what you told me about, bro. You
Nah, I
told me
gotta-
it was an animal.
I like to object.
Objection.
I like to object.
Wait, Jonathan, hold on.
He has an objection.
He has a check.
I like to object.
It's about. It's that 4 versus
Excuse
2,
me.
bro.
Excuse me. Ghost. Can Slugs go on Team Batman and can we really It's because Slugs is really giving Team Batman a lot of ammo, and it's like he wants to help them. So I'd rather.
It's already
Yeah, you know what's
there.
crazy? We don't need the ammo
It's
because we
already
still
there.
got Solomon Grundy. We still got like
Carnage is better than Solomon Grundy. Let's talk about it.
Oh, Carnage.
That's not why I put against Carnage.
Where we at?
We got this. That's not why I put against
But if you want to
Carnage.
bring people up like that,
Carnage is a heavy punch though.
See, I traded me.
It's a very important.
I'm not trading him for nothing. I just want Slugs off the team because he just want to be on Batman.
Oh yeah.
Like, just be on Team Batman, Slugs.
It's
Wow,
wild,
yeah,
man.
bro. Like,
Oh yeah, it was it's the Bat family time.
yo, you really hurt that shirt. You been running that shirt. Yo, you know that. You been running
know he had that shit under the Spider-Man shirt.
Max, he had that plan. He had that plan. He been wanted that shirt. And I'm hurt.
You heard?
And I'm hurt that Mr. MCU would do that.
You heard us?
Mr. MCU.
Let's get it.
That's
That-
actually the most
Batman goes.
embarrassing, non-embarrassing moment. Like, I own it. Like, it's embarrassing as fuck, but I own it.
I'm hurt.
I own this shit.
Nigga did us dirty.
Yo, facts.
It
Facts.
was over, bro. It was over.
Facts.
Yo,
Batman is that guy.
Yo, welcome to the
Welcome, kid. Welcome, kid. Welcome,
Every fucking that's not familiar.
The greatest story ever told, you heard?
That's cap. That's arguable. That's arguable. That's arguable. Yo, that's arguable. I can argue that.
Look at the cheater. Dark Knight.
Yo, Batman got a gang named the Bat family.
All right, let's keep the ball pushing.
Yo, go ahead.
Jay went to just take his mission, but we're gonna keep the ball pushing.
All right.
We got like what 39 now. As y'all can see, I could not help it any longer. My bat wings started to pop out the back of my shirt. My webs wasn't shooting out no more. Shit was funny.
Signals in the air.
Yeah, signal was in the air. It was time to go.
Nigga different,
It was
bro.
time to go.
Different guy. Different guy.
Alfred said, "Sir, they are talking crazy." I said, "You facts, nigga. You right.
Feel me?
Let's talk about it." All right, Sandman definitely can't fuck with my son Clayface. Clayface is the best fucking Batman villain ever to me. My son would make that ass. You know what I used to love what he used to do, to be serious about it though? He used to make that hammer, but it's not the hammer. It's the point on one side, but the hammer on one
On the
side.
other side,
Like
yeah.
the pick. He used to make that shit and hit bats dumb hard with that shit, and that shit just get me tight. But I used to love it.
Facts.
And honestly, Sandman, I give him credit, but he never did enough cool things.
He was a street dog. He's like a low level. He's a low level villain.
Clayface was
I'm
having
scared of Sandman.
Clayface had experience.
People are real scared.
He was
of
Clayface. He was
was
playing for
scared.
mad long.
I
was gonna get this with Croc.
storyline wise, I ain't gonna lie.
Park stage.
My son got a good storyline though. Sandman, I'm gonna give him that. I like the whole daughter situation. He just wants to, he's not really a villain. I'm just trying to get this bread,
That's a
bro.
good point too. I'm keeping it a buck. Y'all villains is not even in jail. Like y'all villains is like approachable dudes.
Hold on.
These niggas is walking around.
Y'all
and shit.
villains escape
Like, I'm
from
gonna stay
mental
in Arkham.
institutions.
Like,
They do not. Your team do not. Your
They
team do
either
not
in
stay in
Arkham
Arkham.
or on the run.
They always
They
leave
working
Arkham
for the government to get
They're
out.
always in the hideout.
Croc is
Always in the
still
hideout.
locked up.
It's really bad.
I wanna say-
Breaking out of something.
I want to say
I be living in the sewer and all that, sewerage.
Foreign Arkham.
They be scared to come out.
He's a 30.
Electro or Mr. Freeze.
Mr.
I ain't gonna lie, I'm going with
Freeze.
Freeze.
Wait, Electro or Mr. Freeze?
Electro's a
Freeze.
goof.
Electro-
Spider-Man would take
I ain't gonna lie, I'm sorry. I'm going Mr. Freeze.
Right? That was.
Alright, so as the only Team Spider-Man person,
No,
I'm gonna die on my sword.
Yo, let me ask you something. You want a shirt, bro? I got another one.
Nah.
Hey, why is it? Why is it?
If we being real or not, we assembling or we just bullshitting?
Now we're assembling.
I can argue Electro. I can argue Electro.
I'm not a fan of Electro.
I can-
Shaka though? Nah, it's
No,
different.
time out. Wait,
Shaka,
wait,
Mr. Freeze?
wait. I can argue Electro.
I might throw another shirt
I
back.
know, wait, time out.
I like Shaka.
Nah,
I can argue
Don't do
Electro.
that,
I got
don't do
you.
that.
I got this.
I'm
I like
not
Electro,
responsible.
bro. I got this. I can argue that. Who's the better live version adaptation? Arnold Schwarzenegger or Jamie Foxx? Who's better?
I ain't gonna
Since
lie.
y'all did escape Jamie ain't Electro, bro. Jamie ain't Electro. Because y'all arguing for Catwoman was movie stars. You gonna keep it up. Jamie ain't
I got
Electro.
another villain matchup.
Nah, I'll be honest.
Alright, you got one.
Scarecrow or Mysterio.
Mysterio, nigga.
Don't come back. You know the vibes.
Watch this.
You know
You know the vibes.
watch this.
That fear.
Side note, Black did that on purpose because he knows I'm a big fan of somebody.
See your face, yeah.
Oh.
Black mentioned something very good. I ain't gonna lie, that scared gas is over.
Hold on.
Fear
Way
gas.
bigger than anything Mysterio. That green
Stop,
dust,
Yo, I'm
get it
not
out of
gonna
here.
lie.
Stop.
That green
Illusion
dust,
is over.
I can literally,
Illusion's mouth.
me, myself, like Slugs, I can walk through the green dust and nothing happened to me.
That's not true.
I can't walk through that
You
green
sure?
dust.
No.
Sure?
Yeah.
That green dust is different.
It's over.
Yeah, I
It's
think-
over. That's real dust. Angel
I
dust.
think I can fight Mysterio.
That shit
That's
is
dangerous.
smoke.
Angel
That shit will
dust.
smoke you, make you see
That should
shit.
have you tweaking.
Nah, I ain't with it.
Yo, if Spider-Man took a hit of the Scarecrow pack, he's never coming
Yo,
back.
that might be one of the best.
Yo, See?
That's one of the best
Spidey
storylines.
sense bugging.
Yo, by the way, let's acknowledge that might be one of the best storylines we might ever
You know what's so crazy?
Spider-Man getting a whiff of the
might see him
Scarecrow,
from
Scare
bed.
Dust.
Yo,
Oh
but you
my
know who
God,
did?
Scare Gas, sorry.
Daredevil, the man without fear, met the Scarecrow in a crossover comic that came out. Batman and Daredevil, King of New York.
How did he handle it?
I don't know because I only read 3 pages
fuck.
and I thought it was trash.
Alright, so we're gonna have to do our discovery on that. Research.
I'm still going Mysterio.
I'm going Mysterio though.
I ain't gonna lie, nah.
I'm going Mysterio.
He good, but he really don't even like.
Bro, you have to explain that. What basis you call Mysterio?
My son Scarecrow actually go punches.
My son throw 4, 5, 6 in the cartoon back in the days. You know what I'm talking
Yeah,
about?
he got the
4,
dice.
5, 6.
Yeah, okay.
And it's still going on back in the days.
Yeah, but who
I
has
forgot.
Yo, I ain't gonna lie to this. Think about
Batman.
Spider-Man always. Mysterio. We need to forget him.
Oh, sorry, I didn't think about that. I didn't think
My
about
son's throwing 4, 5, 6.
But it's
And he can go somewhere else, nigga.
that.
Dramatic.
Silo it out.
But is that
Nah.
better than the tear gas that's making you see shit?
Nah, I mean, it's more. Yeah, it's better.
That's Scarecrow.
It looks better. The stuff that be happening, it looks better. Yes. But the tear gas is stronger, maybe. Yeah, we
I just try to get you to switch
Watch
last
this.
time.
Nah,
That's
Watch
Scarecrow.
this.
I'm for. I'm on with
How
Spidey,
you
bro.
get like they both do the kind of same things, all the hallucinations, bro.
It is.
Yeah, but
only
at
good
the
when
end of the day, is who looks
Nah,
more
nah,
intimidating? If you saw
Mysterio shit's better. He put you in outer space,
He in a
falling
fishbowl.
and disintegrating your
He's
body.
in a
You see it as
fishbowl. He's in a
Mysterio.
fishbowl, bro.
Oh my
This nigga
God,
shit you
no,
see in
bro.
visions, your worst fear and all
Come
that,
on,
like you
right.
just panicking, like.
Your worst fears? And
Yo,
you're like,
Spider-Man
this
is
is
the
Nah, I mean,
police.
I look at Slogan,
Yeah.
he look like a fucking creature. Like, oh shit.
maybe not.
Opposed to him putting me in a whole different scenario, a whole
everything
different
starts
setting.
changing.
But they both can do
It's
that.
not like that. It's how your worst of a look of a vision of me would be. So it would not be being a creature.
Okay,
Like, it would be me probably being a fiend or something, and me trying to jukes you or some shit, nigga.
I get it.
With a burner on me, it'll be something.
But
Mysterio confessed that soul
Like a
hallucination in me.
That's not
Without
And
without
Mysterio
seeing
cell, you be like, I ain't gonna lie, this not my man.
Alright, so watch this. I got something
Mysterio's
to
a
say.
kitty shit, bro.
Oh, okay, watch this.
Exactly.
That's a
I had to
right
get
this,
hit
bro.
with fear gas in order to
This is
see
debatable,
that.
man.
Mysterio
That
could
got
just
good points.
project that on me regardless.
Never miss.
4, 5, 6, bro.
Now that's dope that he do the hush. He go like that. I get it. He do that. I get it.
I get it.
Not 5. I get it. 50. You know.
Ah.
That's fine. But I ain't gonna. That is probably doper than how bro does his. How he presents it is doper. Yes, the dice is mad amazing, and his look is better. I ain't gonna lie.
I got some good points, man.
But honestly, he does more like stuff that's not sinister when he puts him in illusion. When Masa puts him in illusion, everything is very
Nah, it is
sinister.
dark. It is dark.
Very sinister.
It is dark.
Only
Nigga
Batman
came
can handle
back.
that
Yo,
shit.
bro.
Everyone else losing their
Yo,
mind.
look.
Yeah, and almost everyone.
In-
loses their mind.
understanding.
In the
Right.
Batman vs Superman movie, he made Bruce Wayne that I see Man Bat through the mirror. The bat that's a human form, but he's a bat like that size, and he does break through the mirror and that chokes him, and he wakes up because of that. And that was so scary, like to him, like come on. It's more sinister. I mean, not to like you're right, man.
you
I'm
right,
saying
though.
that.
No,
You
you right,
agree,
bro.
but
Yo, that's
it's really
crazy.
is OD,
Yo,
bro.
Man
Like,
Bat. I forgot all about Man Bat. That he
Word.
rings bells.
Well, they got a man Spider.
Does he really
he don't ring bells. That's why
Exactly.
you
Yeah,
got
but he's underrated though. He's underrated.
Does he really?
Man Bat's underrated. Facts.
Very
Really,
underrated.
yeah.
We got Man Spider.
I got you.
Firefly.
Watch your man.
We got Man Spider.
What?
Somebody knows the name?
Stop it, man.
Spider-Man with the
Well, part of this,
I remember that in the animated
Doppelganger
series.
versus Man Bat. Who's ringing more
Doppelganger.
bells?
I'm not gonna lie, Doppelganger's fucking man that.
Exactly.
And he's bringing more bells to him.
Exactly.
So he has a better story.
Yeah.
He looks better.
Switch shirts, nigga,
You
yeah.
wanna show that?
That's not the match. That's not
This nigga's
the match.
ringing,
That's not
he's
the match.
ringing.
It's Man Bat versus Man Spider.
Oh,
Eight on
you
Spider.
right.
It's Man Bat versus
Now
Man
we
Spider.
talking, and I'm not gonna lie.
Cause you get Doppelganger. Doppelganger's.
Man Spider still got it.
See, Man Spider gonna fold him.
Nah, I'm like,
Are we assembling?
I like this, I like
We
this.
assembling, or we just what we said? What you said?
I got shit. I got this.
I know we bullshit.
I'm not
That's just
assembling.
We assembling or we
Hey,
bullshit?
Man
I
Bat
got
or Man
Man
Spider.
Bat. I got Man Bat.
I go Man Spider.
Dope Man Spider.
And the storyline of how
I'm
he
gonna go
turns
with
to Man
Man Spider
Spider.
too, bro.
The storyline, he actually turns from Peter Parker to
Man
Man
Spider.
Spider. And he had fever. He had to go see fucking Morbius and shit.
Yeah, he had to go see
And
Dr.
Craven.
Facts, facts.
Come on, he had to go see the
And
fucking
Morbius and them count as villains. Let's not even touch on that yet.
But
Let's
where'd
wait.
that happen at though?
in the animation movie. I mean, show.
Yeah.
The cartoon.
When he went to go see Morbius, he got
In the cave and all that. He went to go to the
Oh, so they
animation.
just did this. That was comic book.
You
That's
never-
what happened.
Yeah, act like you never saw that
So
cartoon for some reason.
one Man Spider never made it to a movie.
He made it to night. No, he made it to the movie.
Did Man Bat do
Yeah,
it?
Man Spider never made it.
Oh, I mean, because they
Man
showed him in
Spider-
the mirror,
well,
though.
Man Bat made it for the movie though.
But they showed him in the mirror.
So
It's made back.
That's something live action.
It's made back.
Honestly speaking, that dead ass.
But is that
Zack Snyder
scene
himself-
alone better than the Spider-Man shit what he did in the cartoon?
No. We're just saying that he has a live action scene and he doesn't. That's all.
I guess.
That's all.
So more popular. Cause
But I still run with the way
Man Spider's with
the way Peter Parker turned into a Man Spider was bananas. That whole arc, it was like 3 episodes, bro. He was catching fever.
yeah,
His arms grew out first before they turned into spiders. He had like 6 regular arms.
And the universes.
Then he turned his
Man Bat
his
was-
ribs kept hurting. He just kept falling to the floor.
Man Bat was in Marvel.
Nigga, he was falling into niggas' labs. Like help me, like
Nah,
it was the
facts,
villains like Craven and shit. They're like, come on, I got you. Like they was helping him. Like
Batman in Marvel.
I know you're going through some shit. This is bad. Let me help you. His storyline is crazy. I ain't gonna way better than Man Bat, but
Overall.
Man Bat looks.
Looks better?
No, cause I ain't gonna lie, bro. Deadass looks like a big ass tarantula, bro. Like I'm not gonna lie, I'm gonna have to like assemble time with this one and not bat on this one. But I ain't gonna lie, Man Spider is everything. His storyline
It's way better than
everything
Man
is
Bat.
better than Man Bat.
You know, so crazy.
take
Mad
that.
Spider recently just had his own comic.
Oh,
We'll take
really?
that Man Spider versus Man Bat. I'll take that.
Yeah. And he but let's move on to the next
But
business.
I
We only
think
got like
it's
10 minutes
still-
left.
I think Mad Bat is a better character.
Is that 50? All right, we got 5 minutes left. So let's just close it out with something very strong. All right, who had the better live action movies? Everything. We're not taking just one
Batman.
actor. Everything. All accumulated.
Spider-Man, let's be
They
honest.
both, they both had over 5.
I object on that. You know how this was gonna go. Is what we want
It's
to
not
do.
fair.
That
I'm gonna say one thing. It's not fair, but hey, Jimmy,
was right is right.
what's right is right.
That was talking highly of Dark Knight, right?
It's in my man's. I
You
got
brought that
him on.
up first.
I
You
got
know
him on.
what movies first.
I got him on.
Spider-Man.
Spider-Man has the better movies.
Exactly.
Who has the better animated movies?
Yeah, if we're gonna do live action, then we gotta do animated.
Batman.
Batman.
Better
Batman.
animated movies.
Batman.
Spider-Man only got
That's
animated
it.
movies. Spider-Verse
That's
is really
his
good.
fault. That's his fault.
That's a fact.
Spider-Verse is
That's a
really
fact.
good though.
That's
We
a
got
I ain't got.
They don't have
There's a couple Batman movies that better than Spider-Verse.
They don't.
Of
Yeah,
course.
it's facts. That's
Nigga,
facts.
Hush Alone probably.
Dark Knight
Hush,
Returns.
right?
The Dark
Hush
Knight
Alone.
Returns is
Part
better than
one.
Spider-Verse.
Nigga, Injustice and shit like that. You know.
Injustice was trash.
Hush is mad.
Hush. Oh my god.
All
All right, so we giving it 1-on-1.
Red Hood.
All right,
Red Hood
who
is
had the better
different.
popularity with children?
Spider-Man.
Batman.
Spider-Man.
Batman.
Okay, so who has the more popularity
Friendly
with adults?
neighborhood Spider-Man.
Batman.
What you say?
Batman.
Well,
Spider-Man's got
Well,
kids.
yeah, with adults.
That's not true. Adults have
Batman.
Batman got kids.
Yo, little niggas love Spider-Man. man.
Go adults to Spider-Man.
Little
Spider-Man pajamas.
Little dudes now.
Who sells more merch?
We're little dudes.
Batman.
We're on Batman.
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 Spider-Man.
All right,
Spider-Man.
it sounds very half and half.
Batman.
That's very half and half.
Who sells more merch for Batman? Raise your hands.
Batman.
Who what?
Batman sells more merch than Spider-Man.
T-shirts, hats, cups, everything.
1, 2,
Batman.
3, 4,
Video games.
5.
Video games,
5. He was 5.
Batman.
Right?
He didn't vote.
He voted.
I voted.
Video games
I
now.
voted.
Alright, so
Video games.
Batman
I'll
sells
say
more merch
team.
than Spider-Man. We spoke
I
about
heard that.
that.
I'm the only one.
Batman. Actually, tell them the numbers.
I recently not even Wikipedia, I did extensive Google search because somebody tried to tell me that Spider-Man sold the most merch, and they tried to show me some charts and graphs and shit. But then I read the whole article and then fact checked that article, and all of the information that article sourced was from like 2014 or 2016.
Okay.
And then I looked up the recent Batman shit, and Spider-Man was at 1.5 billion, or 1 or like 2 billion or some shit, and Spider-Man was at 11. Spider-Man was at 2 billion. Batman was at 11 billion
Yeah.
That's wild.
Big gap.
globally.
Like you see Batman hats and
Nah, I'm not gonna lie though.
T-shirts,
People grab Batman.
Yeah, you know,
Batman more than
yeah.
Spider-Man.
Yeah, he's a big deal. He's come on.
You could actually like decorate your house with something with Batman.
They even have a
Like have a symbol somewhere hanging
Yeah, you know,
up.
that's
You can't really
Batman.
do that with
You
Spider-Man.
don't do that with Spider-Man.
Nah, you could, though.
You don't do that.
It's a big deal.
You could, obviously you
Don't.
could. But you know, it's really this is almost furniture.
Yeah, this is exactly. This is
You heard
household
me.
name. This is
Whatever,
what he
man.
said in American Gangster. You know, Pepsi is a
Alright,
brand
it's a
name.
brand name.
I stand by this.
All right.
Batman got that one.
Who had the better guardian figure, Alfred or Aunt May?
Oh, Alfred.
Alfred, come on.
You should have said Stark, nigga. But you're not team.
No, but that's the right though, right? Hey, Jimmy.
Yeah, that's right.
Hey, Jimmy was right.
Nah, I'm be honest. On me.
Oh, man.
Now y'all know.
Oh man!
Oh, man.
And what iteration? Maybe
In
the
what
movie?
world?
No, I'm bugging. Alfred.
Alfred.
Nah, on me.
No, I mean like she's hit it for
No,
Spider-Man.
Alfred.
On me.
Yeah, but yeah.
Alfred. Yo, bro, come on, stop, bro.
Man, yo, Alfred got it though. You sure got it. You sure got it.
You see everything. I know you want to stay low.
Come on.
We're not having
I voted for y'all.
It's about loyalty for him.
Yo. It's Aunt May, and the reason we know that is because my man almost caught a body in the movie for that.
I'll be honest.
Yo, wait, and you're a comic book head, and you're a comic book head, and y'all know the Injustice storyline. When Alfred died, what did Batman do?
I don't know.
Nothing. You know why? Because he avenged that death.
We'll give you that.
Alright.
You can have.
What was at stake though at the
We
moment?
talked
But
about
that was injustice. But
Yeah, but
when
he
Alfred
Don't do that.
Come on.
Batman's so smart that
Exactly.
No,
He's a big deal.
Objection.
they ain't gonna bring him back.
This is in the rules. We cannot use canonical.
Yo,
comic
I got
book storylines.
That's a movie.
That's happening.
It's in the movies.
When Alfred died, they gave him his own comic. Rest in peace, Alfred Pennyworth.
Pennyworth show.
Pennyworth is fire.
It's not.
Yo,
Alfred has his own comic.
She's more pivotal in anything in Spider-Man actions than what Alfred does for Bruce Wayne.
She does
I'm going that
nothing. Alfred literally almost fights crime with him.
Hold on.
And he's there
When she dies in the Civil War storyline.
Ned does more for Spider-Man than she
Ben
does.
does more for Spider-Man than Aunt May.
Yo, wow, that's a wild statement.
this is what I
That's a Aunt May's
Let real get his one.
It's over again. I have more of a soft spot for Uncle Ben than Bruce's parents.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's the next point.
Facts.
If it's Aunt May versus this nigga, it's Ben versus his parents, Bruce's parents. And I have more of a soft spot for Ben.
Alright, so we
Ben
can
is
close it
more
with
of a
that.
big
What was the more meaningful death? Bruce's
Ooh.
parents or Uncle Ben? Let's end it with that.
Ben.
Yo, let's keep it
Ben.
quick,
Oh,
though.
his dead folks. nigga.
Benny.
Uncle
Yo,
Ben.
let's go around the line. Let's keep it quick so we can just end it on that. Start with you since you brought it up.
Ben.
It'll go to Black and then down the line, all the way to Ghost.
I'm wrong, Uncle Ben, obviously.
But why? But what's your
Why?
score on it?
Because he left him with that good knowledge, that turmeric.
With great power comes
he
great
put him on the right
responsibility.
path. You feel me? And
It was an absolute point for him.
yeah, it was that was it.
That's an absolute point for him.
He already had the Spider-Man situation going before that. It wasn't like he needed his parents to die and then he went and trained and shit, Razagu and none of that.
In a way he did, but just
did
not
that
as
for him.
intense.
No, it just gave him the push to
alright,
do it on the right way. Like
It motivated him.
Yeah, I'm gonna be on some hero shit. But go ahead, bro.
I mean, I definitely think Thomas and Martha Wayne. I feel like without that, you don't get Batman.
Exactly.
Without Uncle Ben dying, you still get Spider-Man. He just never learns a lesson.
Exactly.
You get a wild,
We hear.
responsible Spider-Man
Exactly.
versus no Spider-Man. Batman doesn't lose his parents. You don't.
You don't even get none of that.
You don't get Batman.
You don't get
You
none
get
of
a billionaire
that. You get a
playboy.
different. You get a, even a
You
different.
get a
Gotham
billionaire
City.
playboy.
You get a different Gotham
city.
Yeah.
That changed the city.
And we already seen what happens if
Just
they
like
don't.
cop-out.
If that event happens, and they don't die in that alleyway. We already seen what happens.
We don't know who
gets
killed
killed.
them in the alleyway. We don't know if they
Bruce
died in
gets
the alleyway.
But whether or not it was still the path who
I know.
killed him or not, it was the same path
Nah,
that
I know.
made him
But
become.
yo, it's a couple.
Because you, like
Definitely
he said,
not
not.
cop out.
And they made one big point that to me that stood out the most was you still have Spider-Man without Uncle Ben dying.
Exactly.
Right.
It's just a different iteration of him, but you don't have no version of Batman if Bruce
don't
Wayne
die.
don't die.
That's true.
Only version we ever seen was that his dad became right.
Right, and Bruce Wayne still has to die for that.
And what's his dad's name?
Thomas.
Thomas
Thomas.
became
Wayne still has to
Batman
die.
in the Flashpoint, and because Bruce died.
And y'all don't
But
even
if,
want
Bruce,
that Batman.
if none of them die at all, they just a happy
gun
rich
shooting.
family.
Bro, y'all don't
You
want
don't
that Batman.
care. Y'all do not
He's
want
shooting you over an eighth, bro. Y'all do not want that Batman.
That's a fact.
Oh, yeah,
Thomas,
yeah, yeah,
Thomas
yeah.
don't
Thomas.
want that.
I know.
Alright, so
Who you got?
so for me, I'm gonna definitely roll with obviously who I got on.
Yeah.
Because what I just pointed out to y'all, that's a really is a big deal. I'm not gonna lie. And it sticks with him every day. Uncle Ben necessarily they don't import in
Niggas
like
forgot about him.
every day when he's fighting he don't think of Uncle
Niggas never
Ben.
forgot about Dre. Nigga, y'all niggas.
No, it's not about they forgot about it. I'm not saying
Yeah,
that. I'm saying he don't think of him every battle.
Batman's character
Batman,
every single day.
every
That's
decision
in
he
the back
makes
of his
is
mind.
about his mom and his dad, especially his dad.
He's obsessed.
No, yeah, he's really
obsessed.
because he knows his dad was such a humanitarian. That's his dad's whole game. So his whole thing is, I got it for the people. That's why he really don't kill people. But if you die in the act, it's because you was doing something wrong. You shouldn't have been doing this. But I'm not gonna kill you. So Batman's whole game is that, and without that, they really just a rich family that probably would have just went in a humanitarian way. We would have never even got no sense of Bruce, and he probably just went to college, bro. And I think they definitely played more people.
Get him a billionaire playboy. That's
Yeah,
it.
so that's for you.
It's definitely Thomas and Martha Wayne's death because, like we were saying, everything y'all covered, and then it literally has that shit is. I ain't gonna lie. we know all their origin stories. Thomas and Martha Wayne's death is probably the most famous superhero origin story.
Over Uncle Ben?
Second
famous.
Second, the
Only
Wayne's.
can possibly supersede that is the fucking Kryptonian. Link.
Kryptonian, that's it. The Kryptonian apocalypse. That's it.
Really?
That's
I
about
don't
it.
think so.
Superman Link.
And I don't think so.
And that's only
And
possible.
that's
And the
a planet that's explode.
In the DC verse.
Nah,
Both.
DC
In
has the
general.
origin
In
stories.
general.
That's part of
In
the
general,
origin
yes,
story.
in general.
Because
Nah,
that was
anybody
more of a
knows.
familiar story before Spider-Man came out with his movie.
Yeah,
That's
bro.
so-
Hell
that's
yeah.
before
Come
Spider-Man
on, we're tired of
2002.
it.
If it's not Batman and Superman.
Nah, yeah, before Spider-Man 2002, I don't think all of us was really too privy of Uncle Ben.
And how many
We
Batman?
was
In the cartoons, he's
I'm not gonna speak for y'all.
In the
but
cartoons,
I didn't
he
hear
mentioned
about
Uncle Ben.
talking about
In the
it.
cartoons, he mentioned Uncle Ben.
He mentioned. I'm not. Come on.
Come on.
He always
That's
Oh,
four.
he always talking
But
about
bro,
it.
if you listen to me, I never.
Hold on. Everybody, where we at?
No, I'm saying before Spider-Man 2002, Batman already had four
Yeah, like
movies.
4 movies down.
Yeah, 4 movies, a cartoon series, and then even if we go before that, we had the 1940s version.
I'm gonna give it 1,000. When we used to come out of school and watch Spider-Man, how much of us really that I knew about Uncle Ben?
I knew of Uncle Ben. I knew of Uncle Ben at that time.
I didn't.
I knew the
I
importance of him, but
And-
I understand the importance.
It
But I knew
wasn't
of
big
Uncle
for me,
Ben.
yeah.
Because like you said, he would bring him up.
All right, and now same question: how much of
Yes.
us know about Batman's parents at that age?
Because they,
I didn't know
I've
about
been
him.
known since I was 4.
I'm like, I didn't know about Batman.
I knew Santa Claus the Tooth Fairy and how Thomas and Martha Wayne died.
Facts.
I'm there with you.
That's not true.
I'm there
Where
with
is
you.
it? I wasn't on it with Batman, I guess.
I was equal with both because I know about
Batman's
both.
parents were
I'm a junkie, so.
All
I
right,
still
so,
don't know who killed them.
All right, so let's.
Fire, bro. Why do you hate that?
You don't
bro?
need to know, but
You know Sandman
but
killed
You know what's crazy? There's actually a comic line where he does find out who killed him.
oh, Joe.
Yeah,
But
yeah,
the
Joe
thing
Cho.
is,
Multiple situations.
but the thing, but that's what makes Batman is that he never gets that closure. He never finds out who
Ever.
killed his parents,
And that's the
The
big
greatest
deal.
The greatest detective of all time can't solve the one thing he
And
really wants to
it was
solve.
a 2-bit criminal.
And it's a 2-bit criminal. It wasn't. And he beats geniuses. He
Master-
beats
and-
fucking mass murderers.
And that's what makes him want to save Gotham because he don't want to put anybody like any of these people through what he went through, and that's what makes him obsessed with the mission. Like like I gotta make sure that like Gotham is safe at all times because I'm suffering every day from losing my parents and not knowing who
Go
they
to
are.
therapy.
So
Exactly, so-
we got Alfred.
Go to therapy.
So y'all heard it here. We usually gonna
going
close it out on there. We're pretty much hitting the hour mark. So let us know basically in one balled up snowball of a question. Whose story has been told better to you?
Spider-Man.
Spider-Man or Batman? In whatever aspect you want to add to it. If you want to just say just movie, whatever's to you. However you want to judge it. Who had been told better to you? Spider-Man or the Bats
Who
himself?
costume better too? Fuck that. 10 seconds. 10 seconds.
I don't know why you
10
did
seconds.
that.
10 seconds.
I don't know why you did
10
that.
seconds. Who costume better? Spider-Man got way more flavors. Let's talk about it.
You know, Batman bust out flavors.
Spider-Man
You know,
got
Batman bust out
flavors. You played
flavors.
the game yourself.
Those are different ones. Hold on, are we talking
Batman
about
got
classics?
That's a whole other thing. Come on. Let's
Leave that shit on the
It's gonna be
comments,
this
man.
podcast.
Like and
It's gonna be
subscribe.
Alright.
Spacesuit.
Um,
I'm so
Smash that like button like Hawk.
Oh, he do got
Subscribe.
Hell back.
Nah, yo, hold on. Smash that little like button like Hawk. Subscribe. It's your host Sluggy, your co-host A.
I'm Jay,
Jonathan.
and I don't smoke weed.
Real.
Ghost.
It's the road to 200. Comment, like, be a part of our first
Subscribe.
giveaway. Subscribe.
Facts.
Jonathan, what you tell them?
Oh, push the button.
Yo, and holla at him on AssembleTime on the gram, right?
Yeah,
Don't
for
be
you-
afraid to reach out. We be going live.
No,
we be
yeah, on
chatting up.
AssembleTime on the gram is the best thing that we do
Lot of
because
activity
we
going
go
on there.
live like every morning
Got it.
or every other morning, and then it's becoming a thing now, and that's where we're gonna pull y'all questions from and start popping them up.
So
here.
yeah, don't be scared to reach
And
out.
that's gonna be,
Assemble.
and then the more you comment on those videos too, and these videos, the bigger chance you have at winning. So please follow our
Y'all
AssembleTime
already know I'm
Instagram.
rigging it.
Pop it up. So next time,
Deadpool fan.
AssembleTime.
Getting me this Magneto.
It's about that time. Assemble and talk. No cap. It's a civil war. You thinking you worthy. You feeling like door. Smash that like button like Hawk. Yeah.